against Astralis based on the seeding in the first round of playoffs. So there's a lot to play for here in terms of seeding. It could really make a big strong map for both teams, so we should see some fireworks, and we're seeing this already. tabseN's wrapped through spawn. He's found one. He's looking for more. They're chasing him down to eliminate the threat, but there's only so much work they can do. He's got to reload.
Of course, take it that direction, because right now they have two who are looking to flank out through the lower tunnels. They actually get spotted, and with that, you see, of course, both players just being forced out into mid, where finally Tizzy and his patience will pay off. And the Lord,
of course, got teammates for the support. There's the first tag. One player in towards mid. Got to be focused on the catwalk, guys. There's damage done, but it's going to be up to his teammates to clean it all up. Seriously, now quite low. We'll have to back out, but it's tabseN who wants to get things done. Alu going to secure the bomb plant. So successful round for ENCE. That course too. Here's the cross. No shot yet. There's someone checking it though. Seriously gets the better of him. Alu couldn't. This is how they're going to compensate for the guns. It's going to work out perfectly. Zantares takes a body. Might be able to get the upgrade to the rifle and a little back through spawn. But look at how much control they have over the map. They know there's no one in towards B. They're doing damage on this player top mid, who they've pinned into the corner. Yumpy goes down. And this is a catastrophe for ENCE. They haven't even had a chance to even think about getting into their execute. Before they got anywhere close to it, they've been shut down and dismantled. And Ariel's all alone here towards long. He goes down with no possibility for anything. Even if he had gotten a kill, there was no way for them to defend the trade. And it's going to be lane. That's what's going to happen. They're going to pressure it again. The scout is still out. thabseN will connect on one. That bomb's dropped. They've got to recover it now. The nades are going in. There's another kill for thabseN. They've done what you cannot do against a scoped gun here. They've bunched up. They've slowed down. That bomb will be planted. I don't think this can be denied. So success on that front. But now it's about how much damage can they do? Apparently quite a bit. Alu and Sunny collecting lives all onto Alu now. Has a bit of armor. He would like one more kill. I mean, they've had it in multiple rounds, right? Mostly with the pistols. It hasn't gotten them much. But now Alu in towards mid. That's a huge kill to find. tabseN, and this is going to be interesting. He's not going to win the fight, though. Ariel, big kill. Now the pressure is on for thabseN, and repositioning at the wrong time. He'll be caught.
It's perfect. Maybe Big could consider
the platform right now. You're right. It would apply so much extra pressure towards Big. They have decent positions to defend from A, even when they take the site. But this is interesting. I don't think about it. They're not even going to take pot shots from the site. They're going to go ahead, punt the ball, wait for the next. It's just what makes my day.
Yeah, the lineups a lot of times are pretty nice. It's just you don't quite get the dividends you would hope from it. I'll have to focus back on the round now for the moment, though, because the mollies are beginning to swarm all over that A-bomb site, but the actual push itself being pretty quickly destroyed. Tizzy and tabseN and thabseN, they all hop in for a piece of the pop and actually being contested around this area, although they are still going to just push up through the smoke apparently, so thabseN's given a pretty easy Molotov out of the corner, sure, but with the smoke down he can escape back into the spawn easily, and in the meantime Zantares decides to keep.
They're getting very bold at awkward times through utility. I like this position from Tizzy. It's flashbang for him, and there we go. That's the bomb down. That's the round over. Once again, it's left to Alu to just kind of do what he may, and what he may is not much. To contest with Big on this map.
Yeah, it's been tabseN and thabseN so far. That had been too much for Donalds, and immediately being dropped, and there we go, Yumpy with the entries. Zantares dispatched up, and he decides to just keep on swinging out to the door gap even. To actually attempt it, especially when you have that op in play, and then an AK as well that you can one bomb say. Oh, thabseN, does he realize there's a player up close? Actually, probably good. He did get over towards B this time. They've got themselves out mid at least. They have the smoke down in the spawn, but tabseN doesn't really seem to care. It's not a wall. He can sprint straight through it. A couple of headshots being obtained. The smoke on B as well. Going to be a division as they come through. And Keto and Zan.
Oh, it's not ideal. Sunny's going to take some space. That would be a huge kill. Come on, Sunny, get it. No. Sitting in a Molotov way too long on that spray. You really had to hit the first shot. And the first shot was not
the damage at this point is making it harder for the two players to actually recover the situation. But they have managed to deal out of it themselves. Yumpy, two towards long. And in theory, that would have given them room to plant. Unfortunately, though, Alu had been flanked out on short already.
Doing much here. We're just going to see a B rush. Rush B, don't stop. The classic. thabseN's going to hit one. Now Zantares should feast. He's actually got teammates to support. They're not even going to let him see more than one player. Troll.
But they would have wanted a small bit. Yeah, this is where they need to pull it back. tabseN, though, ran up mid. Keto's waiting in the lower tunnels with the Yop. And yeah, Sergey decides he wants to take the counter spam, but it's not really worthwhile, of course, to give away his position. Alu did catch one on B, but just didn't expect Zantares still up close as well.
He's gonna get a smoke to give himself a little bit extra space. It is the molly. This is all designed to just allow tabseN to come around, and tabseN does exactly that.
It's looking pretty dire right now. Can they manage to salvage anything at the end of the half is the question. Zantares, okay, actually is going to ground mid or not. The answer was no. We knew the rest of them moving in through tunnels. And as you can see, Bigger, of course, now over A has been pushed out of the still waiting for a flanker to come in. They will not manage to pull it initially back into the 2-on-2. So hectic. Every single round is been incredibly hectic.
We've got to see some impact. And meanwhile, Searson is waiting to feast on these players coming around. Catwalk, he's done it again and again. Sunny's the next victim. He is terrifying here. He staked his claim, planted his flag, and they're just getting nothing on A. Nothing, Dean. They haven't connected a point of damage here. They are getting beat, battered, and bullied. Xantares is going to check it. He's got the first kill. His P250 ringing and singing. And they've done it. They're getting pushed back. They've still got this control in towards Cat, and Ariel's going to be able to turn that into a kill on the player coming lower. So maybe something to work with as they continue to clear out. Big shot for Sergey. He's cracked his donut in the first round of the second half. We needed to see this guy turn things around, and he has done so. So nicely done indeed. And it seems like, and we left to do with damage he may. A bomb plant, a distant hope, and he will. And
Sergey especially is doing nothing what we expected from him. Look at this though. Already one player crossed over towards Gandalf. He's actually one of the scouts as well. The flashes were perfect, but not good enough for the shot to be connected apparently. At least not initially. Eventually one will through there from Sunny, but it's just trades back and forth. And as you would guess, that's not really ideal for ENCE.
And then just obliterated him. Could have been a much more dangerous round. As it is, Alu going to deny the tunnel control early on, make some extra money for the Opper. Somehow limps away from the impact site of that crater. It's all on Sunny, though, just to clean him up. And as I say that, Ariel even comes into a
scary scary premise for Searson to be facing up against. But right now, I was gunning towards Long, I believe that was. They're trying to get a player out early on. Yampy ends up eventually taking that peek in towards Suicide, just to get wallbang down to low health. And yeah, this is a very important round so far for ENCE. Seems to be going well. Okay, Xantares has pulled one back. There's only, at the moment, Sergey over on the B side of the map, and they have to pretty much challenge as they go to crossover, and they're going to find that challenge indeed. Alu there gets both of the remaining.
We saw an individual play out Long with no one behind him. Yampy's going to get a kill down mid. They are crops right for the picking. He's only actually going to take the first. Thought he might wait in that dark position. And there's going to be the tap, the wrap, and the tap, and take a dirt nap. He's out of it. Tag comes
9 when he only has 14 health, so I think he'll be pretty happy with that situation. Ariel's going to be given a couple of fights against those Kevlarless opponents over on Long, and although Ali was blinded, he doesn't know that player is beginning the crossover. Fantastic shot by Xantares. That's an op now that he can potentially pick up. So the first catch a player rotating up through the CT spawn, but now he's forced to take that fight on towards Long. But here we go, the op. Can he find that?
One of the boost up spots. Yampy has a chance to really deny this before it gets started. It's a split on towards B. They've got to do the damage. Sergey cannot. Yampy hits a shot, but it's a leg. It's not a kill. He'll follow it up with a pistol, but he gets overwhelmed. That's the bomb site lost, planted. Tizian cannot secure that again. But they're going to come this way. They're going to pressure him, and Townsend's going to be reliant on the first shot. He's got it, but now close up is Searson. Searson misses. Player's going to try and make a move there. There's the spot. There's the check. It's not going to be the kill. There is said kill. Does come through. So Keto drop, no chance to really do anything. They're just going to try and pressure in towards B, and here comes the pressure, but it's not really much going to matter. Yampy does get one. Tabson, 2 in towards mid. That might allow the space. The doors on him. He might burn Alu. Oh, Alu does not escape. The flames find him. Looking for another shot is Tabson. Misses.
They retain some money, and the flash you see Ariel. So this is going to be a tough push indeed for Big, but no, actually the optic initially comes in favor of Tabson. Ariel only going to be able to get...
To be in this circumstance, to be in this situation is a boon. This kill in towards mid, if Xantares can find it. Nope, never mind. Sergey takes it. Need an aid, full face. Take him down for a bad health. He's blinded here. He's hiding behind the car. He will at least take out Yampy to keep that economic pressure up, but at this point, that's not enough. We need to see more. Tizian gonna hop up, and he nearly gets it on Sun.
It's looking like it should even be 11 because there's really not much for Big to work with initially, I guess, to try and keep someone's focus around that area. But as you can see, both of the B defenders pretty heavily focused on tunnels, and it's just not going to be an issue. Mowed down by Yampy. Struggling a small bit, but elsewhere on the board, all those fragments very, very close to each other indeed. As
timing's going to be brutal here for Xantares. He's going to win it. Gets that smoke away quick enough. Could have been very tricky, very cheeky indeed. Look at this. Speaking of cheeky, Ariel's just standing in the smoke. He's only going to get one. A little bit awkward to flick around sometimes with that silenced M4. Sergey, it's a bit sloppy, but it still comes out with kills, but they don't have time. He's won the round for them.
Oh.
And, oh no. Giving up the space. Zantares now could get pressured. There's a player coming out lower. Zantares is going to peek it, though. That's a big kill. That's the only play. But it's just Yampi. Yampi comes out the window. Yampi, rebuff. Is he going to hit the shot? No. That was a really tough angle to come back into, and he can get nothing out of it. So this is finally going to be a round for Big. Almost certainly, especially as Tizian gets that kill in towards lower. This is insane. They've let ENCE get back within 1 round, 10 rounds in a row for the Finnish squad, but now they're just at the goal line of tying this game up, and this is where they stumble. Really nice adjustment from Big. Off of that long pressure, they knew the rotation would come in, and that's when they see the heat map for this map, because it's craziness right now. Now there's going to be the long hold. Sunny gets 1. He needs more. He needs to get more. Pressure's coming in, and he will be taken out by the nade. So an even exchange here for Big is about as good as they could hope. But Alu's come to patrol. Unfortunately, he misses the shot. Jumpy is there for the UQ over. They got the indicator. He's going to pop his way through, but Zantares has him, and that's map point for Big.
This guy early on as he goes for more. Hungry as he pushes into the lower tunnels. A second scout kill. He's still pretty easily recoverable for Big. Oh, okay. Maybe Alu is still going to make sure that doesn't happen.
He's just too good. It's like an op. He's just moving it around the map, and it's working out for him. Pressure could still be on, but Alu, why not? A 4K. He's looking for the ace. Tabson is here. It's going to be off on scout action, and that's what it's going to come down to. Alu chasing it, wants the tag. Knows he's up against the duel. Tabson's going to try and chase him down, and Tabson will deny the ace. He gets away. How do they allow him? Ooh, that was way too dangerous. Ariel almost gave that up. Control as well. Searson's still looking towards sight. Man needs to be watching the long doors, but he's got Zantares to do that for him. Why would you bother when you got the Terminator to lock it down? A second kill. Numbers out of whack in support of Big. Big kill for Alu to even up the numbers, and a second as well. This man's doing it again. He's doing everything for his team. Leaves Tizian alone. Alu coming alive here at the tail end of the game. Island. He had a big old spotlight him in the first half without being able to get a kill. Now he's got a chance to defend his team's honor, but no. A leg shot and nothing more. All on Yampi now. The newest recruit to the squad. He's got to do it all. He's got to be the man with the plan. Coming in against 3 with a crossfire setup. And Tizian already going looking for him. Tizian will be fodder for the slaughter. It's now all on Yampi. Going for the jump up. Trying to check the 1. But it's the insurance policy in Keto he's got to be most scared of. As soon as he clears it, as soon as he crosses it, he could be dead, and he goes for the jump shot, but Zantares has the better of him, 16-14. Off of a 13-2 half, we get a full 30-round game, Dean. I have no